Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Mike with Apple Informed. Welcome back to another video. And today I have a review of the official Apple leather case for the iPhone XS Max. So I'm also a fan of these Apple cases, even though they are a little bit spendy. Here in Canada, this leather case is about $72 with taxes, which is a pretty steep price to pay for just an iPhone case. But I am always a fan of these cases because this is how Apple envisions what a case should be. So since it's coming from the actual company that makes the phone, Apple, whenever they have a vision of what the phone should feel like and look like inside a case, it's this. So I really do appreciate their attention to detail, and it just makes it feel as high quality as the actual phone, especially with the leather when you are using this case. So let's go ahead and pop my phone inside and take a look around the case. So installation is pretty simple. Just pop in the top corners of the iPhone and then squeeze the bottom around. It is a little bit snug when you first get the case because it's a brand new case and the material hasn't really stretched out yet, but as you take it off and on and use it every now and then, it will start to loosen up. So one thing I really do love on this case is you can see there that the gold ring around the camera is actually showing, and if I can get it to catch the light in the right way, it really looks nice. Of course, they did have this color-coded camera ring on the space gray and silver iPhones, but they kind of just blended in here with this really standout gold color on the iPhone XS, especially matching with this really nice sky blue color. I really do like the way that it matches with the case. Another thing I really love is the buttons on this case are actually made out of metal. So it really does feel like you're actually clicking the button that is, on the actual phone. I think they started doing this a year or two ago, and it really just gives the case that extra feeling of quality. So when you are hitting the volume buttons or locking your phone, it really feels super premium, better than the silicone case a million times over. So I really do appreciate this attention to detail, and it just kind of makes the case worth that price point a little bit more. So you can see here on the bottom that there is no protection, which isn't good for drops. If you drop it, the stainless steel might get scratched there, but it is good for not covering up your speakers and your microphone. And one thing I really do love is when my phone is sitting flat on a desk, you can see the color of the iPhone XS, which I know is a small thing, but when you pay all this money for a phone and it comes in this really nice gold color, you want to be able to see the phone. So matching with the blue, I really do like how the gold is showing on the entire bottom of the phone. Another good feature is it does have a very small lip over the case, so you can lay it flat on a table without the worry of your screen actually touching. Although if you do drop it on kind of an uneven surface, the lip is not big enough where it could provide protection. The lip, I'd say, is about 1 or 2 millimeters here, and if you're laying it flat on a desk or on a table or something, it is of course going to protect the screen if you slide it around. But if you drop it on concrete, which isn't completely flat, your screen might still get damaged if there is a rock pointing out of the ground. So the name of the color this year is Cape Cod Blue, and Apple always does something kind of cheesy in my opinion with the names, but I really am in love with this color. Every year I go for the blue leather case most of the time, and I think that the blue can't get any better than the year before. I just love how it's kind of a mix between a dark and a light blue. I'm not the biggest fan of the name Cape Cod Blue. They probably could have just called it Sky Blue or something like that, but it's a really nice color, especially with the gold iPhone XS. You should definitely consider this color case. So if I had to find one small thing about this case that I'm not the biggest fan of, it is the cutout to the mute switch on the side of the iPhone. So I'd prefer it if it were a little bit bigger, so maybe next year they can make this opening a little bit bigger, because right now you need to grow out your fingernails to really get in there and change the mute switch, but that's a very small issue, and I'm just a huge fan of this case. The quality is there, it feels excellent in the hand, and the best thing about leather is that it's gonna wear really nice over time. I actually said to my friend, we were talking about the leather case, and it actually kind of dawned upon me that this is the only Apple product that looks better as it ages over time. Just think about it. If you drop your iPad or your iPhone and it scratches, of course it's not going to look better, but as you use this leather case and put it in and out of your pocket, the leather actually starts to wear, and it really has that nice worn leather look to the case. So it's kind of cool that this is the only Apple product that as you use it over time is actually going to get a lot nicer to look at. So just keep that in mind when you are buying this case. Although it is a little bit pricey, you definitely are getting the really high quality leather on your iPhone. So guys, that was a quick look at the official leather case for the iPhone XS Max. To sum up my opinions, I really love this case. The leather feels fantastic in the hand. The metal buttons are awesome for clicking day to day. Like I said, the only thing I change is the size of the mute cutout on the side, but that's a pretty small issue. I love how it can show the gold camera ring through the case, and I am a fan of every aspect of this case pretty much, and in my opinion, it was a great purchase. So I'll have a link down below to the official Apple website where you can go ahead and check this out in the Cape Cod blue color and all the other colors that they do offer. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Drop a like on this video. My name is Michael with Apple Informed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.